I love men. Like, I think men are the coolest, but I don't need them to survive.
You do actually need men to survive, and here's why. Everything that you see around you was built and created and made.
I like that right there. You see how she looks around? And it's funny too because he's making a truthful point, and also there's a 9 out of 10 chance that that wall that she's looking at and basically everything else around her was indeed made by men.
Maintained by men.
Okay.
Everything. The infrastructure in this country, in every single country in the world, is built, created, and maintained by good, honest, hardworking men that just want to provide for their family. Everything, the roads you drive on, the buildings you live in.
That's a really good point. Women don't do the building.
It's facts! It's facts! It's not facts. These sites are not facts.
Okay, so this next clip here, we have a lady talking about this new ring that's out, and I'm not really going to explain it because, you know, she's pretty good at that, so let's hear it.
Would you wear a ring to show your relationship status? Pairing is a turquoise band that could change the dating game and will be a way for singletons to find each other in a more natural way. Pair believes dating apps are destroying dating and believe that their turquoise ring could be a contender to replace them. They're even setting up a mysterious event called Pair Fest for singles who have bought the ring. Could this be Firefest 2.0? There is a social discussion that surrounds the ring, such as does it encourage unwanted flirting and advances, the idea that we're asking for it. Not everyone wants to be chatted up all the time, but some people don't want to find their soulmate on an app. Could this ring change the dating game?
Alright, so basically you'd be walking outside with like a specific ring on, and it's pretty visibly like different. Like you could see in this image here, it's totally different than like a normal traditional kind of ring. And this is funny in a way because we're just basically going back to how, you know, things were done like 50 years ago or something. You know, if there's a ring on the finger, if they're married, you know, it's like don't approach them. But if they don't have that ring on their finger, then you know they're not taking, so it's like you can approach them. But this is definitely interesting, and I'm gonna see, especially considering that I'm in the city, when I go out, if I ever see anybody wearing one of these. Now this has been trending, so maybe a lot of people are buying it, and also maybe not. I'm not sure about like all the inner details, but this does actually have potential. So that does mean that as you go outside, you don't always have to put it on. But you know, if you're gonna ask me personally if I would approach somebody with this kind of ring on, or if I would buy this ring, my answer is gonna be no. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below.
As a man, what do you wish women understood better?
Understood men's struggles, because it's easier for a girl to get a guy than for a guy to get a girl. I wish girls, but at the same time, that's what built us, you know, competition, the hardships, you know, all this. If we got it easy, if it was easy, everybody would do it, you know. This is not you, your personality is built through struggles, you know. I believe they should understand that men like have to struggle, and he has to work for something like this, you know. He has to work for his date versus the girl who doesn't have to. She can just have like tons of dates on Tinder or Bumble or whatever, and the guy's like,
she can just exist if she looks.
Now I like what he said right there. He mentioned how girls, they'll have a lot of dates on Tinder or Bumble or whatever platform dating app that they use. And this is actually a good point, because when men go through dating apps, according to the studies, they basically swipe on, I think 70% of women swipe yes or swipe right. I don't really know how it works. I've never used one before. But when we look at the female side of it, they only swipe right, I think it was like 40% of the time. So he does make a good point when it comes to the dating apps.
She looks fairly good, and any guy will just come super up if he has the money.
pretty much, you know, like, so I believe they should recognize the guy's struggle.
I mean, yeah, he has a couple of good points. He talks about the struggles that men have to go through, but in reality, everybody goes through struggles. For men and women, it's different. And honestly, as a man myself, I can say that anything that you really want in life, you're gonna have to go after and get. Things don't just fall in your lap, and life is just not easy peasy 1 2 3. Okay, I just found this guy the other day, and he goes around on TikTok. Well, I mean, he's on TikTok, but he goes around in different stores and stuff and public places, and he asks people questions about the Bible.
That's your son? It is. Do you mind if I quiz him up about the Bible?
Oh, go right ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna challenge him now. Okay, excuse me, man. What's up? My name's Topher.
I'm Quinn Crossman.
Quinn?
Yes, sir.
And my best friend named Quinn. I got a question, man.
Yes, sir.
I go around quizzing people about the Bible.
Yes, sir.
I ask 3 questions, you answer all 3, I give out $100.
Yes, sir.
Today I'm doing a bonus. For every question after 3 you get right, you get an extra $100.
Yes, sir.
You wanna give it a shot?
Yes, sir.
I wish this guy would come up to me, bro. If I was outside and I saw him, bro, it's like free money right there. And I know the case is the same for a lot of you guys, but I just wanted to say that.
Okay, here we go. Who was the first man created?
Adam,
Okay. Where were they banished from? Adam and Eve.
the Garden of Eden.
Okay. Third one. Who was trapped in the belly of the whale?
Jonah.
Jonah. All right.
I mean, low-key,
got
the
you.
answers are right
Each
there.
question out of this correctly is $100 each.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes.
All right. Who denied Christ 3 times?
Peter.
Peter.
Peter. Who was the one that was in the lion's den?
Daniel.
Okay. What angel was coming for Daniel but was held up by the prince of Persia? And
Ah, that's a good one. Was it Gabriel? I think it was Gabriel. Pretty sure it was Gabriel.
Michael had to come free him. Remember, Daniel was praying and fasting for about 3 weeks.
Quentin's thinking too. You had to pause it before you put the answer up. I'm pretty sure it's Gabriel.
No guesses? The same one that went and saw Mary.
Yeah, it is Gabriel.
One Michael.
I can't remember.
Gabriel.
Okay.
Gabriel. All right, man. Well, look.
Hey, I was right. Well, shout out to this young man right here. He got $300. That's pretty good. Yeah, like I said, I wish this guy would, you know, catch me outside because I would love to make some free money answering some of the simplest questions in the world.
Here's $300. One for the 3 you got correct and one for each other 2. All right? Thank you, man. Stand that word, okay?
Yes.
All right. Have a good one.
You too.
How long have you been with your man?
5.5 months.
Does he know what you're wearing tonight?
He definitely does. He was out with us earlier.
So he doesn't have an issue with the fact that other men can like literally see the bra that you're wearing, that your boobs are kind of perky right now.
Bobby pinned it. We bobby pinned it, so you shouldn't be able to see the bra. No, he doesn't have an issue. He saw me earlier. No man should ever have an issue with how I dress. That's up to me. The only person who can have an issue are my parents. They're not here. We went to a bar.
Y'all heard what she said, right? Her parents are not there. I mean, I don't know how old she is. She seems like an adult. And when I say an adult, I mean at least she's 18. But even still, she knows how to dress in a certain way when her parents aren't there.
That's why I'm dressed like this.
Do you think that when women put themselves in environments like that, they're kind of showcasing that they're still on the market?
No. I will, since I was like literally 16 years old and I would like walk to around my neighborhood, like people would come up to you and like hit on you. Like there's no situation where men feel like it's off limits. Yeah. So it's like it doesn't matter where you are or what you're doing. Like someone's still gonna say something or do something.
So basically her whole point in reasoning for doing all this was basically because that she's gonna get hit on no matter what. So, you know, why not give them excessive reasoning? This generation.
There are 2,500
all
babies
kinds of
killed
things.
every day in this country because they were unwanted, because people had sex that weren't ready to be parents with people they didn't want to actually be with.
People
the rest
have
of
used
their
contraception and it's failed. It's not because they
That's
weren't.
the point.
So they have to have
Exactly.
options. And if they don't want the baby, they do everything in their power to not have to have it. That's their choice.
But why should children have to die because adults just want to live?
They're
out
just
sexual
cells
desires?
before they're born as a baby.
You're just cells.
Now, a lot of pro-choice people, they'll always tell you, oh yeah, it's just cells, it's just cells. Like, well, yeah, you're just cells too, whatever that's supposed to mean.
Cells before they're born as a baby.
You're just cells right now.
What?
But you have a right to live, and the child has a right to live in the womb.
Sure.
Do you guys want to continue that discussion?
No, it's old. It's done. No.
Well,
I'm happy to.
Not interested.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Now, of course, she doesn't want to continue this conversation because I'm pretty sure she would have gotten torched. I mean, she's already getting torched and, you know, she couldn't handle that kind of heat. For those of you guys that don't know, this is Lila Rose. She's pro-life and she has like her whole accounts on Instagram and all that. You can follow the life action that she runs on Instagram and but my point is, every time I see her in a video debating someone, that person gets absolutely torched. So if you guys want to see more of these videos, let me know in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel and I'll see you guys in the next one.